What's good, YouTube? It's Kalmaste, and today I wanted to talk about anxiety and basically how to quash that and calm down. Now, when it comes to anxiety, I'm sure people experience it in many different ways and feel it in different ways as well. Personally, my anxiety, I feel it in my chest and in my head, where it's a bunch of rushing thoughts in my head and then, that increased heartbeat that comes. Now, whenever I get into that state of mind, I try my best to take a deep breath, because when you take a nice deep breath and you exhale, you are automatically reducing your heart rate. When you take slow and controlled breaths, like I said, you are reducing your heart rate steadily. A nice deep breath is like so. Exhale all the way. When you exhale, you are basically releasing that tension and giving it out in the world. There's no need for you to internalize that pressure, to internalize that buildup. Anytime that you feel this anxiety, anytime that you feel this panic or buildup, always just remember that this feeling is only temporary and eventually it's going to dissipate. When these feelings come, you never want to bask in them. You always want to try your best to, I'd say, move past them. I wouldn't say ignore it, but you definitely do want to acknowledge the feelings that you have and try your best to navigate through it. Anxiety is something that I'd say everyone lives with, but some live with it a little bit more heavily than others. I myself in the past have had a lot of trouble with dealing with a copious amount of anxiety. Now, never feel like you're alone, because you're not. As I said, every human being has anxiety built in them. It's a part of our nature. It's a part of our evolutionary process. It's just how we are. It's how we work. But when it comes to dealing with it, when it comes to processing it, I promise you that deep breath goes very, very well and comes in handy whenever you really think you need it. Trust me. Just execute it. Just try it. Doesn't hurt to try. And with good practice, you'll notice how effective it comes over time. Taking that nice and controlled breath will definitely put you on a path of allowing a little bit more relaxation. I won't say you won't become completely mellow, but however, you will feel a little bit more downward. You won't feel like you're so raised up and tense the entire time. As I said, just practice taking these breaths, especially in the situations when these start coming by. Stay positive, guys. Everything is temporary, and what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Kalmaste.